Hey YouTube, I wanted to show my solar project off here. What we're looking at right now is the battery box. Inside this battery box I have 4 Duracell golf cart 6-volt batteries, 230 amp hours each. There's 2 batteries in series, another 2 in series, and then those 2 sets are put into parallel, so I get 12 volts and a total of 460 amp hours. Let's take a look down here. We have an off and on switch to kill the 12 volt system for these devices here. This turns a fan off and on. Right here is a USB charging port. Right here is a 12 volt port that I can plug a cigarette lighter into. I have a battery tender that I plug in there to maintain the batteries if I'm not hooking solar up to it. DC monitor, voltage monitor. There's a temperature gauge here, but I don't have it connected right now. I need to hook it back up. Inside the batteries, we have a negative there, which is going to go to positive here, and then on this other set back here, that should be negative going to positive back there. Then we have negative to negative on the ends, and then we have positive to positive on these 2 ends. I'm hoping I wired that right. I'm getting 12 volts out of it, so I just hope I'm getting my amperage out of it. I need to figure out how to check that next. I have a thermosensor switch here. If this box gets too hot and I don't have the fan already switched on, it will kick on automatically. The fan is... Let's turn it around here. I don't know if you can see that. The fan is right in there. That's the exhaust vent where that fan's blowing up, and then down here I have an incoming vent for fresh air to put the fresh air at the bottom, and the gases can go out that top vent. Right here to the batteries is my quick disconnect that goes up to my power inverter. I got a 250 amp fuse in between there. It is a 1000 watt pure sine wave inverter from Renogy. And I created hooked up a 110 outlet to it so I could plug a kilowatt meter into it. Currently I have this chest freezer plugged in. This chest freezer uses anywhere from about 440 watts a day to about 470 watts a day. I'm going to have about, minus my 50% inefficiencies and everything, I'm going to have about 2300 watts usable. So I'm hoping that this chest freezer would run for 4 or 5 days, provided the batteries were at a full load and no sun. Up top here is a fuse box that my panels are going to connect to. I still have to wire that up outside. I'm going to make a quick disconnect for it, get an on and off switch for it. Then I've got my MPPT charge controller. I got that from Renogy as well. A little fuse between it and the batteries. Another quick disconnect, sending it to the batteries. I also have a charging, I think that's like a, not a charge controller, but a monitor for monitoring your voltages and where everything's at. But that is the, that's the setup. Let me know what you think. I guess I'd have one question for anybody that's got experience on this is, I hooked this chest freezer up when I was at 13.2 volts or something. And it's been running for over a day. It's been about a day and a half. But you can see I'm already dropping to 12.1, and it was 12.2 a minute ago on my voltage. So it's 12.2 again. I feel like I'm discharging too quickly for what I have. If anybody has any thoughts about that, I would love to hear it. Let me know what you think. Thank you.